Alright, continuing on here. So I showed you this last night. Here in the Bikini Islands where they detonated a bomb, they put a pig on there called the Indestructible Pig. 311. So we know that 311 means something. We know that a pig is usually used in the context of the story of Jesus casting the demons out. So it's a demonic creature. The Arabs won't even eat the fucking things. We go over to Sandy Hook. They told the workers not to go through the kitchen. And on the video, it's made by somebody called X-Ray Studios. I mean, come on, man. You can't hide yourself any better than that. And it's at 311. And then they show, don't go through the kitchen. Okay. So there's 311 here. There's 311 here. Now this is interesting. This is from Hiroshima. And it's supposedly 9 months later. And I don't know what this little thing is, but it sure as fuck looks like a cube. Okay, sure looks like a seal to me. But what's more interesting is this. Why would the guy cue in on this? Because these numbers are very telling. That's why. Because it's telling you the culprit, I think. If I'm seeing this correctly, and I believe that I am, and I'm sure you're seeing it right now, it's a 369, and this is flash burns at Hiroshima 9 months later. See, the stories of all this stuff are bullshit. This is all coded stuff. So we got 9 months later, we got 369, we got the Indestructible Pig at 311 on board the atomic ark. Never stop to think that maybe that's what this planet is? That maybe whatever this thing is, we're built around it? Got the 311 here. Now this is interesting. Here's Fukushima. Remember, it was so terrible? When did that happen? It happened on March 11. So that's when Fukushima happened. So what is the date on that then? When's the date on that? Well, that would be 3/11, wouldn't it? 3/11/11. I'm pretty sure I'm right, right? That would be the date. So the date would be 3/11/11. Maybe we're actually making progress here. This is telling me that this wasn't a disaster. This is telling me this was done on purpose. Just like this one was and this one was. Let's go down here to this. Oh, let's finish up on the story. Let's see. Fukushima pronounced blah, blah, blah. Meltdown of 3 of its 6 nuclear plants, of its reactors. So there's 3 of its 6. And then there was a 9.0 earthquake. How convenient. So there's your 369 on your Fukushima story. Okay. An earthquake began releasing blah, blah, blah. Okay. This here, this is what fire departments use when it's a really, really bad fire. It's called a 311 extra alarm. See, they tell on themselves, their own numbers. I'm just beginning to wonder. See these nuclear fires, these atomic fires that are busting out all over the place? And then they keep making up stories based around these things igniting all over the place. It's obvious. Look. It's clearly atomic. There's no way to deny it. I mean, we're going back to World War II. The code is there. It's right there. I mean, what do you need to see? Look at this picture. I forget where this is. Okay, here's the yellow and the pink signature. But let's look at it closely. You see fires with right angles? I mean, you can see this coming, right? This just happens to be like this. What, is that normal? I mean, it's all there for you to see. I don't know. Do you understand? So when you buy electricity, you buy it in what's called blocks of energy. Okay, when the electric companies buy it, it's called blocks of energy. See, there's a bigger story going on here, and they ain't telling us, and we know that this goes back. We know that this goes back at least to World War II, because it's right there. Your 369 is right there. So you know, there it is, right there. There it is, right there. Let's give it top billing, shall we? Doink. Now, what are the odds that you would find a 369 in a documentary done by the military with a nuke thing? And we've been finding this over and over again, because that 369 is an atomic heartbeat of something. It's a base code of whatever this is. I'm still working on it. Bear with me. But we're making progress. That's the thing. Unlike the other truther channels that just keep running the same videos over and over and over and creating more questions than they are giving answers, that's the difference. I'm pushing ahead, pushing ahead, pushing ahead. What do? They just sit there and they just keep you stuck in the same circle you was.